Alright, so in this follow-up tutorial, I'm gonna make the inner shell, right? And as well as the stem, cap, base, stem. Okay, first we need to prep the footprint, which you see all this over here when it's smooth. So there's something called prepping the mesh. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is go into faces, select, press 4, make sure nothing else is selected. I'm going to hide those. We're good. Next, shift right click, extrude face. And from here, I'm going to show a different way of laying out the footprint, also known as the offset. Right, so here's the offset, right? With the offset, when things are multiple edges or sections, you'll crunch in and it'll crush into each other. So that's the bad thing about that. But I still need my footprint. So what do I do? Here's this dial. Click that dial. And now it means that I'm gonna extrude from the center of the 3D world. Here's the 3D world. Based on the center of the 3D world, it's gonna extrude or offset footprint. So I'm gonna turn off the grid for now. Alright, so I had pressed that. See? And carefully click on it. Just carefully click on it. Don't drag it because you'll end up pulling the face potentially. Here we are. Then there's a semi-hidden little ability to scale from the center in, right? You don't see a little cube in here, but the moment you click that, see what happened? Now he appears. It's just strange like that. So again, what I did was I just clicked on that the yellow cube on top, right? And this guy in the middle will pop up. So I'm gonna just pull on the middle cube carefully, and boom, it does that. Right, it's a little bit off, right? It has to be a little bit off to make room or to compensate for if it's straight down the middle, it's gonna crush, right? So it's gonna do that. So for now we're fine. Oh, but I also did this. Right. Let me undo that. Okay, I just pressed undo once. I'm still active in my poly extrude. Okay, and then I'm gonna click on this again to go back. Not a Control Z, but to go back into the different type of extrusion and scaling. Remember this? I'm gonna click that backwards. Back to here, right? So where we all first began. I have to do a previous step I need to do in between step. So here we are, right? So I got my merge vertices from previous, and here's my extrusion, right? Just to help clarify, I don't want to confuse anyone. And all that jazz I did, right? I was supposed to do this first, where you offset, hold control, right, over offset, and I'm going to do left click and drag, right, just like I don't know, 0.1. 0.1 will be good. This is what I did, right? Just enough to stop it before it crushes into itself. Okay, and it will also make room over here. So if I press 3, See what I'm doing? I'm slowly making it prepped up and ready and cleaned out. Press 1. Alright. Sorry for the confusion. Here we are. So hopefully you have this, where your history is cleared out, right? That's where I left out. And then you have your merge verts, and then the face. The merge verts was when I merged the vertices, remember? Over here and over here and over here, I believe. Right? And then this is the extrude face. Anyway, I'm going to go to faces, select those faces, and then just experiment. Right, so we're good, we're stable. Shift right click, extrude, and then I'm going to click on this dialer right here. Right, and now I'm going to, like I mentioned before, carefully click in this cube to activate the middle cube, right? And then I'm gonna pull from the center cube. Boom. Yeah, there. God damn it. Why now? I did this test. Mother... Okay. Undo, 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 undo. Okay. And I'm just gonna click outside. So this is what we should have, right? With the extrude face. Now I need to go into faces. Okay, so we have this and this, right? And I undid that thing that wasn't working just now. Now I'm gonna just delete. Okay. Right, hopefully we all have this. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna go right click edge, double click on that edge, right, just this edge, shift right click, extrude edge. Under offset, I'm gonna pull out a tad like this much. Like that much. We got 0.07-ish. Then I'm gonna shift right click, extrude edge, offset, pull out some more, like that. And then I'm gonna go shift right click, extrude edge one more time. On the offset, control left click out and pull out some more. Like that. Maybe around that much for now. Press W to get out of the tool. Object mode. And then I want to grab it. Right click, edges, edge mode. Double click on that. Shift right click, extrude edge. Thickness, hold on control, left click and drag up. Like I don't know, something like that. My assumption is that, you know, underneath that metal shiny collar, right, it's gonna be this. That's my assumption, right? Because I don't have it with me, right? But as you can see, it looks very nice. See, very nice. And yeah, okay. So from here, we have to do some prep work. What I'll do is right click, go to vertex mode. This part we have to be, I'm going to top view, make sure you're in top, right? Be mindful of this and this. So I'm going to just select like the ones in between, right? Press 4 for the wireframe. There's 2 at a time. Then shift right click, merge vertices center. Click outside for one moment. Then I'm gonna grab this and this one, so because I don't want to mess with this line of action. I'm gonna press G. G is in George to repeat last command. I'm gonna grab just these two, right? Press G. And shoot, now we have this issue. It's not so much an issue, but it's just not as clean, which is fine. Or maybe I'll do, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, should be fine. Because my plan is to do this, right? Where here we are, because we're almost there. So for example, this quadrant, this section, I want to patch it up. So what I will do is go shift right click and let me save this first. So shift right click, append to polygon tool, right? Because I'm in object mode. Then from here, these guys can do something like click that here, click on that edge, and click on that. Press G. Now, since I pressed G, tool is still active. Click on that right here. Carefully look over. Camera is important, which way the camera is facing. Right. This is this. Right here. So press G. Okay, so now I have to patch this up. So I'll click here, then maybe click here. Press G. Then I'm gonna click here and here. Press G. Then I'm gonna click here and something like here. Press G. Finally, I'm gonna click here and here, and then no, that won't let me. So only up to here. Yeah. Press G. And lastly, press click here, and then like here. So it's not the prettiest looking, but when it's all said and done, it will render out the glass. The glass is not gonna look like this. Just right now it just looks horrific. It'll be fine. And if I really want to, I could even go and right click, go to vertex mode, right? And I could just even drag this out a bit. No, and I could grab that and just drag that out a bit. I mean, it's fine. It's completely straight, and the surface. Main thing, if that the surface isn't doing things like this. If the surface is doing things like this, it will read in the render. If it's not, it's completely flat, because we laid out the groundwork for it. See, we laid out the flat groundwork ahead of time. It'll be okay. But if you wanted to, you could touch it up, something like that. See? So that's what we're doing. All right. Or I could even just, no, I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, next, same thing. I'm gonna go and say this quadrant, right click, go to vertex mode. I'm gonna just select like these two, or I could just even select just 3 at a time, like this 3 section. And I'll go shift right click, merge vertices to center, and I'll grab this one, this one, this one, right? Press G as in George, this one, this one, this one, press G as in George. Boom. So this is even more cleaner, right? I can go ahead and go on this side, this, and this. I held on shift right and select, press G as in George. This, and this, press G as in George. This, and this, press G as in George. This, and this, press G as in George. This, press G in George, G as in George. This, press G as in George. Nice and clean. And then press 5. If I want, I could just go and pull this like that, right? And I can just pull this like that. It's all the same. Okay, then I could just go shift right click, append to polygon tool, and I can just go click here, and I could just click here. Press G as in George, and I could do like click here and click here. Boom, that's even cleaner. Press G as in George, I can click here and over here. Boom. Press G as in George. Then I can go and do something like click here, just carefully click here. Boom. Press G as in George, and then zoom in. Click on that one, and like this one. Boom. Hit 3. As you can see, we're good. It just looks messy, but it's fine. It will render out fine. That. Next, I'm gonna go here, press 1, right? Shift right click, append to polygon tool. I'm gonna click here, then here. Press G as in George. I'm gonna click here and here. Now I just press W. Then maybe I'm just gonna go vertex mode. Maybe I'm just gonna grab that, just pull it down, just to make it a little bit more space. Something like that. It's not critical, it's just, it's okay to do that. Shift right click, append to polygon tool, click here. Maybe I can just click here if I want. Press G as in George. Then I can click like here. And maybe something like this. Yes, guys. So I started here, clicked here, and I clicked here. And it made this triangle plane. Right? So there's good amount of flexibility. Right? It doesn't really matter in that sense. So I clicked here I'm gonna click here. Press G as in George. Finally, I'm gonna click here. Zoom in. Click here. Press W. Alright, next. So it wasn't too painful. Zoom in, right click, vertex mode. Click on that. Pull. Click on that, pull. So it doesn't look too crowded and converging into a mess. Right. Right click, object mode. I'm gonna do a save. Control Alt S. Shift right click, append to polygon tool. Select that right here. Select this right here. Or I even could select here if I want. I'm just gonna select here. Press G as in George. And I'm gonna click here. And I'm gonna click here. Ooh. Undo. Right. Wait. Or redo. I just redo because I want this back. I'm gonna click here. Make sure I click on the purple edge right there. Good. Last time it didn't work because I didn't precisely click on the purple line. Press G as in George. Then perhaps I'm gonna, I don't know, click here. Then I'm gonna click here. Press G as in George. Then I'm gonna click on this line. Click here. Boom. Press G as in George. Then I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe click here. Then maybe here. See? Press G as in George. Then I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna click here. And maybe like here. Boom. Press W. There we go. Press 3. As you can see, it's coming together. Even this. See? The whole point was that when I laid out these little buffer zones, see, it did this so that this converging, pinching doesn't happen here. See, since I have that, it prevented this pinching to happen at the base where it would be super noticeable. So that's like the strategy. And since I have this buffer, layer of buffer, I press 3, you see, it provides that buffer so that this important transitional point, boom, this curvature doesn't get pinched right when it at this critical point because I have a buffer. If I didn't have this buffer, chances are it would have shown. But we're okay. Right, next, this thing, to fix that, we need to add a edge to hold the shape better. So shift right click, insert edge with tool, right? Click. Like that. Press W to get out of the tool. Press 3. See? Right click, object mode. Boom. See? And then we're good for that. I'm gonna go make an edge loop right here. Shift right click, insert edge loop. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, this is, don't mind this. Press 1. It shows up if you press 3. Right, just press 1. 3 is a smooth 3 is a smooth poly, and that's why it's doing that weird cage effect when you have a tool, live tool working. Right around here. Object mode. Press 3. There we go. 1, 3. Incremental save. Select it. I need to delete the history. All this stuff. Edit. Delete by type. History. Alright, so that was 25 minutes. Let's make the shell. Shift right click, extrude. Alright, does that weird thing again. Under thickness, hold control, left click. Right, so I want lip around that much, so like, I don't know, negative 0.15 should be fine. Right. Press 3, press 1. Yeah, I could even do like negative 0.175. Right, something like that if I want. Alright, so we have to fix this display, like mesh display. Reverse. Look inside. Alright, so this part looks good. Even the interior, see? These little crushing events is pinching, right? It's not a hard fix. Right. We should fix it though. Alright. One thing is, you see, sometimes this will happen where when I press 3, right, it'll look smooth, right, but it'll show my low poly cage. It's a hotkey that gets pressed accidentally. Something about Alt and 3 or something like that. So when you see this, which is really annoying, right? I don't have any tools selected, right? It's just 1 and 3. See, and you see this. You go to the attribute editor, right? Then you close everything out. Attribute editor, have it selected. Go to smooth mesh, and yeah, you have to uncheck this. Alright, uncheck it. And then you have to go open this. Click that. Yeah, it's really annoying. I don't know why they have a hotkey that's gonna be accidentally clicked on. It's like when you press B as in Bob. Yeah, so just, you know, just do that. Do this and you'll be fine. Back to normal. 1, 3, 1. See, 1, 3. See, 1, 3. That's the hotkey. But there's something else that causes that shell to show up. That cage. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, we're back to normal. Okay. I want to add an edge up here and here to tighten it up. Shift right click, insert edge tool. Here. Here. Press 3. There you go. Alright, so we're good. Alright. And there's our shell. One last thing. let's tidy up this nonsense over here. Alright, so I'm inside of the inner shell, right? Right click vertex mode, press 4, so it's a little bit hectic looking. Press 5, right? So here's the outer shell, right? See? Now in the inner shell, I need to merge these. So I'm gonna press 4, these guys right here, see that? Press F to frame it. Got it. Right there, you see? Right here. I have to... Right there. These guys right here. Right, so make sure to save before you start doing this. You may inadvertently merge things that shouldn't be. So I'm going to shift right click. Shift right click. Hey, what the hell? Press 5. Shift right click. Yeah, I need to be in shaded mode. Shift right click. Merge vertices. Merge vertices to center. Press. Yeah. Now this thing going down. Something is pinching. Press 4. See that right here, right? See, look at my compass. Press 4, right? And over here it says 2. And we'll just press G to repeat the last command. Boom. Press 5. And, I'm just pressing 3 right now, so I can see better. Press 5 for wireframe, and then go down the line right here. Press 4 just to look around, right? Right here. These guys. I'm gonna press G. Okay. And I'm gonna go down the line. Right now I'm inside the cage. Press 4. Looking. Right. These guys. This is the outer shell. Do not mess with this. Inner shell is here. These two. Press G. See? I'm down here. Press 4. Oh, this is a mess. Carefully looking. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna grab that right there. Press G. Press 5. Then I'm gonna grab this too. Right? Press G. Don't mind these. I'm gonna fix that up. I'm gonna look towards this side. Press 4. Right? See? And I wanna just grab these 3. Okay. Right. See? And I'm gonna press G. Press 4. Carefully go up. Go up. Go up. Seems to be fine. Go up. I'm inside the shell. I'm going up. Right there. Okay, we're fine. Right. Just gonna check something. Interesting. Let me just check something. Oh, right here. Yeah, I didn't get all of it. See that? See that right there? That's 5. Right there. Press 4. Right there. These two. Press G. Nailed it. Press 5. Okay, here we are. Now these guys. Right, these interior. Press 3. I'm not gonna mess with it because it looks like they're okay. Right? they're not literally crashing into each other. Right. And right here, see it says 3 over here. Yeah, press G. Alright, see? Now we're getting more and more cleaner. There's a one part that was kind of missing the mark. Go down. God damn. Looking down, press 4. Zoom in right here. All this crap. Press G. Got you. Press 5. Got you. Okay. That's annoying as hell. I'm gonna whip it around. Zoom in. And here. Or what I could also do is just press 4. I'm going to look from the outside in. Zoom in. Grab these. Press G. Come back inside. Press 5. Right. Okay, this is colliding. Press 4. Grab that. Carefully look around that I didn't grab anything on the outer shell. See? This is the outer shell. Press G. Come back inside. And we're good. If I want, I could just clean this up too. Right. So 1, 3. Yeah, I should. This part right here, press 4. Grab that section, press G. Press 5. Then maybe I'll grab this section too. Press 4. Grab that. Press 5. Press G. Boom. Now I'm gonna go back to him. Right. Press 4. Grab that section. Press F to frame it. See? Press 5. Right. Press G. Got you. Press 4. Grab that section. Make sure nothing else selected. Press G. Clean up. Nice cleanup. Alright, so I'm pretty sure right click face. Select and select. Just gonna come back around to see if everything's lined up. Yeah, there we go. See? Nice and clean. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one needs to be merged. These 3. Go to vertex mode. Select. Look around a bit. Press G. Press 5. Right. So it's a little tedious, but it pays off when you render it. Okay, press 4. I'm gonna zoom in, grab this section, press F. Right. And this section right here. Press G. Go back down, all the way down, all this clump of blue lines. Grab all of that, press F, not G, but F. So I can frame around it, and here we go, this guy right here. All of this, grab it, press G. Hammer that out. Go back around. Okay, so I see some more crap going on here. This guy right here, right here. Press, I know because when I do things like this, it tells me, press G. Nice cleanup. And so it looks like I got some garbage. I got merge. Grab all of that right there. See right there? That's the inside. Press G. Come back around. Zoom in. God, I hate that. Zoom in. Right, grab these guys. Just making sure I know what I'm grabbing. press G. Whip it around, grab those, press G. I know for a fact I didn't grab anything that's behind there. This mess, grab that, right? Press G. Come back around. Alright, here we go. These guys over here. Press G. And we're good for that. Press 5. So much cleaner. Press 3. Press 1. Press 4. Zooming in. Right, so I don't see any huge clump. Ooh, maybe over here. Zooming in, zooming. Right here. These guys. See? These are the nicely spaced ones for the outer shell. These are not. Press G. Now I'll kind of go back up. Here's our mess. Press 5. Right? 4. Grab this mess right here. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Press G. And I'm gonna grab this mess. Press G. Okay, just carefully grab it patiently. Press 5. So I remember it was 1, 2, 3 rows that was cleaned up. So I think this row has to be cleaned up too. I'm gonna whip it around the camera so I don't grab anything I don't need. This little mess. Grab that. Press G. So I remember 1, 2, 3 rows. So these guys too have to be merged. So I'm gonna click, 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 press G. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These guys I don't care. Press 4. Whip it around. Right here we got a mess. Press 4. Right here, these guys. Right here. Press G. Zoom in. This little mass right here. Press G. This mess right here. Press G. And this, and this. Right here. Press G. Press 5. Nice and clean. Go down. There was something I missed. Not missed, but clean up. Yeah, so it's better to be in 1, level 1 than 3. 3, I'll miss these ones. Whereas 1, it shows it all together. See that? Press 3. Press G. Go down. Yeah, this part I cleaned up already. Zoom back out. Press 4. Where else have I need to clean up? Press 4. Right here. Right here? No. Uh-oh, something's here. Right? Okay, seems to be okay then. Alright, so yeah, it seems to be okay. Go back up. Press 1. Alright, maybe I need to clean this up. Yeah, because of this. Yeah. It doesn't seem to like that. So I'm just gonna select just these, press G. Alright, press 3. Alright. I wonder if I would just select this, this, press G. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just hammer out all of them. You know, yeah, that's the best thing to do. Come back over here. Click, 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 click. Press G. Click, 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 click. Press G. Very, very clean. Whip it around. Come over here. Click, 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 click. Press G. Jesus, 46 minutes. Alright, click, 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 click. Press G. Whip it around. Last one. Click, 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 click. Press G. Click, 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 click. Press G. And we are done. We are done. 3, 1, 3. Very clean. Structure is stable, maintaining itself. See? Outside, press 4. You'll notice it'll look astonishing like the actual thing. See, you see that right there? See, nearly identical. Yeah, and you can make it spot on by going right click, face, go click, 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 click. Right, those 4. Press 4. Then just those 4 inside. And we'll do a incremental save. Then we'll hit R. Right. Remember, I have those 4 on the inside only selected. See. Right. Go back out. Press 4 for wireframe. I have scale set. Right. The scale tool. I'm gonna pinch it. Right. And then I'm gonna grab this guy. Pinch it. Right. Then press W. I'm gonna lift it up to here. Just like him. Maybe a little bit more. Press 3. See? Press 5. Now, what I could do is I could select, right? Shift right click, extrude face. Right, I'm in the inside, interior of the floor. Right? And offset. Like that. Not too tight. Press 3. That way you have a nice gradual interior. Right? Press 4. See that? See that? See? So it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. Reason why is that all the lighting and stuff, and even the color, we could make an interior shell, interior shell, just for the liquid, and it will interact with the glass, and it will be very nice, very cool actually. Yeah, and that's about it for this one. And then we could go ahead and make these guys, and we're done. This was 50 minutes. Okay, bye.